Get ready, guys, because it's time to duel. So, you better get your game on. What's up, Rockstars? You know who this is. It's your boy Lorenzo here, and today I have a special video for you guys. Most of you don't know this, but aside from being a Pokemon fanatic and a Power Ranger fanatic, I am a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh fanatic. I used to play a long time ago. Stopped for a while. And so this video will be counting down my top 10 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh moments. Now this list is going to be comprised of my favorite moments from the original and GX, because I hate Zexal. I don't remember much of 5Ds. I never watched Arc B, and I don't know what the new one is. And this list is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with my choices, leave your own top 10 in the comment section below. So with all that said, let's get going at number 10. Now, starting off the countdown in the number 10 slot is Yugi vs. Marik. That final battle between Yugi and Marik. That was cool. The way they had Yugi and Marik hanging on the stone tablets, with their bodies like fading away each time the other lost life points. That was demented, even for Marik. But ultimately, Yugi manages to win that duel and free Marik from his evil personality. And I think it's the first time that Yugi actually won by surrender. Because Marik actually surrendered. Because the good Marik got through. And you realize his destructive past. And then he just conceded the duel to Yugi. So that's why this takes the number 10 slot. Now, number 9 on my list is going to be Jaden versus Chaz from GX, and I want to say the school duel. No, their second duel was my favorite of all of them. When Chaz played VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon, and then Jaden played Transcendent Wings, and then deflected Vita Z's deflected his attack points back at Chaz. That was just cool. And originally this list was gonna have Jaden versus Crowler, but I decided to just make this the number 9 slot on my list. And I'm sorry for the long pause. I wish I could edit it out, but I can't. Coming in number 8 is another GX duel. Jaden versus Lexus. This duel came about because Jaden and Cyrus snuck onto the girls' dorm. Because Cyrus found a love letter from one of the Obelisk Blue girls. And to negotiate for their freedom, Jaden duels Alexis. And at first, Alexis gets the best of him. But then, Jaden basically comes out on top with Thunder Giant. And there was a bit of hinting there that Alexis likes Jaden, because she says that she couldn't have turned them in anyway, because this place is better with them than without them. So that's why this duel takes number 8. Now number 7 is this duel. Yugi versus Joey, when Joey's mind is when Joey is under mind control by Merrick. This was cool. This was the first time that he had ever taken control of one of Yugi's friends. And his best friend at that. So it was really hard for Yugi to duel Joey this time while he was under Merrick's control. But this duel basically ended in a stalemate. Because they both lost. But it all ended well with Serenity just diving into the water to save Joey. And that's a really cool moment. So that's why this one is number 7. Now number 6 on my list is Jaden versus Bastion. To see who would be dueling in the school duel. Bastion had this duel in the bag from the start by crippling Jaden's ability to use fusions and basically disrupting the way that he duels. This one was just weird, but a cool duel nonetheless. So this is why this takes the number 6 slot. We're now entering the top 5, and the next step, and number 5 is Taya vs. Crump. Now, this duel was just one of Taya's first big duels. Because I don't count the duel between Mai, because that was just for Yugi. But dueling Nightmare Penguin using Dark Magician Girl, that was cool. And she had really come a long way as a character. And I enjoy this duel simply for the fact that she summoned Yugi's Dark Magician while Yugi was like far away using Sage's Stone. And this was just an all-around cool duel, and that's why this takes number 5. Coming in number 4. Kaiba vs. Lecter. This duel was just cool. This was one of the first times Kaiba was actually in danger of getting his ass kicked. Because, you know Kaiba. Cocky bastard, thinks he's a shit, and just all around, like, jerk. So it was fun to see him in a position like that. And look who he was facing. The guy's deck master was Jinzo. So there's not much Kaiba could do. But in the end, Kaiba still won. Which makes this duel my number 4 slot. Now number 3 is a weird one. I shortened this to Tristan versus Nesbit. But this duel was actually Tristan, Duke, and Serenity versus Nesbit. For the fact that they were facing off against Robotic Knight. Or Perfect Machine King. And after Tristan lost, it was all up to Duke and Serenity to win the duel for them. And then Serenity just kicked it into gear. She kicked his ass with St. Joan. That was just cool. I liked that. A total novice winning the duel for them. That's gotta be some good points. I wish they had kept her dueling more. Because she would have been a force to be reckoned with. Now, number 2 on my list is Joey versus Merrick. We all know how sadistic Merrick can be. But dropping your opponent's life points to 0, destroying your opponent's monsters, while also draining their life force to the point where they collapse during their last move. That's just weird. That's just creepy, man. And Joey would have won that duel if he hadn't collapsed. That was just a devastating loss for Joey. Almost losing his soul, and minutes before the greatest battle in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 2, which I'm going to get to right now. And my number 1 greatest Yu-Gi-Oh! Moment is Yugi versus Kaiba in the Battle City Finals. Okay, I was mistaken when I thought this was a 4-part episode. This was a freaking 6-part duel. How would this duel even last 6 parts? Kaiba was controlling this duel from the beginning. They both summoned their Egyptian god cards. And it all ends with a Dark Paladin diffusion wave motion combo with defusion to cripple his Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is his best fusion. And it was just fun to see Kaiba get his ass kicked by Yugi again. And this is why. This is my number 1. This was just cool. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Moments, and I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts as well as your own top 10 in the comment section below. Be sure to share this video with a friend, and be sure to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified of anything I post on this channel. And with all that said, this has been your boy Lorenzo Harris here, and I'm out of here. Rock on.